Hello, everyone. This is Phoenix Tremaine, and today we're going to be talking about General Hospital for the week of March the 31st. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button because liking and subscribing is free to do. It helps out a lot. If you want to go the extra mile for the channel, please go ahead and become a member. You get early access to videos, entertainment news, our lives on Fridays where we discuss all the soap spoilers, and we also discuss, just the shows in general and have some great conversations. And we'd love to have you. So go ahead and give that a try. Monday, Jason and Sunny plans are thwarted. So I guess the guy's going to get away. Molly gets devastating news. Well, her father was in an accident caused by Christina. Kai confides in Trina. Emma opens up to Anna. Drew feels betrayed. So just to ease the mind of some people watching, Rick doesn't pass away. There's a clip out there that shows Christina showing up and seeing that it's not Ava behind the wheel, but the paramedics raise up and show Rick, as you can see here. So I honestly believe Alexis making peace with Rick and them saying they need a third lawyer at the law firm. I really feel like Rick is going to be working at the law firm with Diane and Alexis, and that there's probably going to be a triangle between Alexis, Ava, and Rick. Tuesday, beloved Port Charles residents come together in a special episode, which is going to be this right here. So, beloved residents, Port Charles come together for a special episode honoring the 62nd anniversary of General Hospital in the opening of the Dr. Monica Quartermain Cardiac Care Center. So, I believe they're going to reveal Monica has passed away pretty soon. We're only a few weeks away from sweeps. Sweeps begins on April the 24th. So, probably, usually sweep stuff happens like a week before sweeps. So I have a feeling that this May sweeps, which begins April 24th, will focus on Monica. And that's why we're getting so much stories in regards to the crypt and the mausoleum and wanting to move it and things like that. So I think the reason why they're talking about the mausoleum so much is because Monica is about to be going in there. Wednesday, Carly and Brennan are on the same page. Maxie gives Lucas a push. Laura shares a meal with Sonny. And I honestly believe since John Lindstrom, who wasn't being used, is now on Beyond the Gates, he's currently not on contract, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did go on contract with them because that's he's becoming a main character. So I really feel like they're trying to figure out who they want Laura to be with, whether it's this new congressman. And remember, soap operas usually make people hate each other before they like each other. And also, Sonny, Laura and Sonny are hanging out a lot. And Laura used to love herself a bad boy, so I'm gonna keep my eye on the two of them. Diane conducts a job interview. Sasha issues a warning. Now, because Rick looking like this right now, I don't think it's Rick, but I think it's going to be like a job interview that falls through, and Rick will seem like a godsend when he's up and about. Thursday, Jocelyn is suspicious, and I do have Jocelyn. Like, was it like 2, 3 weeks now, and she's almost an agent or really about to be an agent? Because we know, like, even if you went to a place like Quantico, all you need is like 3 weeks of training. And for those of you who don't recognize it, that's me being sarcastic. Carly questions Lucas. Sasha and Jason share a warm moment. Natalia argues with Sidwell. Portia lays down the law. And then on Friday, Jason and Carly navigate their differences. Ava gets shocking intel. Now, I'm hoping the shocking intel is that she figures out Christina messed with her brakes, or it could just be the fact that Rick's brakes were messed with, and hopefully she can put together, Christina trying to call her, Maybe somebody sees Christine on the scene. Maybe she overhears something, but hopefully this gives her one up on Christina. Kai and Trina are interrupted. Curtis and Drew trade accusations, and Joss learns her fate. So Joss learns whether or not she's suddenly a spy. And something else I want to talk about. There have been two things that people sort of like alluded to on this show, like this picture right here. I know a lot of people want Spencer back. They know they can't get the other Spencer back, but there's some people who just want Sabrina any way they can get it. Although, just because somebody comes in as a recast of a character you like does not mean they're going to do a good job or they'll even be chemistry. Case in point, Christina. Case in point, Christina. They could have kept the other Christina because Kate is not doing a good job. So yeah, be careful what you wish for. But my wish was simply, if you're going to bring Spencer back, let Kai and Trina actually fall in love and be deep into that storyline, maybe even at the altar. That's when you bring Spencer back, not this early. But anyway, the silhouette in the picture they're next to looks like Spencer, and there's a question. So the specter of Spencer is hanging over them. And, I'm actually enjoying Kai and Trina right now. I know fans don't always give a couple of chances, like they didn't want to give a chance to Jason and I want to call it a bridge, but you know what I'm talking brick, brick, brick. A lot of people didn't want to give that a chance, and they did a good job together. They did great. And then when she decided to leave the show, that's when, they broke them up. She passed away. And now people are like, can she be back to life? Do that little thing that you do to bring people back to life? Because people ended up liking Jason and Britt. I mean, of course, diehard Jason fans will never like Jason with anybody else but Sam. But the rest of the people watching really enjoyed Jason and Britt together. So you got to give these things a chance, instead of like fold your arms going, no, like a kid in like the baby high chair, don't want to eat his applesauce. Mm, mm. Another thing that had fans in a tizzy is the picture of Morgan with Michael. So we've been teased this whole Morgan situation for years. So what's it going to be? Is Morgan actually coming back to the show? Because the way he exited, there was nobody, and it was at a time where he actually didn't even want to be in Port Charles. He just wanted to leave. So the way I envisioned it is Morgan used this as an opportunity to just distance himself from everything that was going on. Um, some people theorize that this new villain they're creating for Sonny actually has Morgan captive. So there's a lot of things going on with this. So I'm also thinking Sonny might be due for another big heart attack, and it could just be the ghost of Morgan coming to visit again. But this picture is telling. So in the comment section, let me know what you think it's telling. Do you think it's the return of Morgan? Is it the return of Ghost Morgan? And which one would you prefer? I know some people don't want Morgan back at all. Personally, I would want him back. So let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.